Obese Child. So, let's do this. Remember all the things that we talk about are usually on our Back to Life chiropracticky.com website, which is on the link below. So the Obese Child. Whether you're dropping your child off at school or walking through the mall, you can't help but notice the rise in childhood obesity. What was once rarely seen in children 20 or 30 years ago has become common in this country and others around the world. It's a global epidemic. I just saw a new study that just came out the other day that was just showing that this is true. All this research on this it's all the same and getting a little worse. So the World Health Organization considers obesity one of the most common nutritional disorders in developed countries and one of the most common chronic illnesses in the Western world. So with more than a 400% increase in obese children since 1982, and with up to 33% of children significantly overweight, this has become a major concern. A new study suggests that 1 in 4 overweight children are already showing early signs of type 2 diabetes, and 60% of obese children already have at least one risk factor for heart disease. So the impact of obesity on a child's health is alarming. Several studies have linked to the following serious illnesses: cardiovascular disease, sleep apnea, asthma, insulin resistance, diabetes, menstrual irregular can't say it, mental health disorders, primarily depression, and low self-esteem. So the bigger impact is the tendency for obesity to continue into adulthood. So a recent study found that 77% of children with a body mass index greater than 95 percentile remained obese as adults. So what are the origins of obesity? So with childhood obesity cannot be attributed to any one particular influence. Studies have shown that there are several modifiable factors. So physical activity. One obvious factor is the lack of regular exercise. This problem is made worse by North American schools decreasing PE and recess time. Eating habits. Overconsumption of high-calorie foods, as well as unhealthy eating patterns, such as eating when not hungry, eating while watching TV, eating while doing homework. Sedentary behavior. Children are spending the majority of their recreational time watching TV, surfing the web, and playing video games. So environment. A lack of opportunity for physical activity is a major factor in childhood obesity. With both parents working, the child stays indoors after school instead of running, playing, bicycling, skateboarding, etc. So the biggest factor, studies have shown that children 4 to 7 years of age whose parents were physically active are 6 times more likely to be active than children in the same age group whose parents are inactive. So as a parent has direct influence by providing an environment that nurtures physical activity in the child and has indirect influence through modeling physical activities. So 5 simple steps to facilitate a healthier family. Step number 5, pick an aerobic physical activity that, like bicycling, tennis, soccer, etc. That's something the entire family will enjoy, and make it a weekly outing. So for us, we always like to do an hour of physical activity, and then we'll, throughout the week, that's on our checklist for Back to Life system. But then it is nice to do something all together. My family does soccer mainly, and other things, but soccer is one of the main ones. But this is so important that the family has to get involved, and you have to be the person that goes out. If there's no kids outside, because that's one of the bigger problems nowadays, if there's no kids outside, or if some kids do organized sports, so if their sport's not going on that particular day, you need to go out there and do something. And a lot of times you just go out there and start doing something, the other kids come out and start doing something too. That's what I found. So the main goal is to get out there, spend some time. So step number 4, if you pick your child up from school, take a few minutes each day to walk or run a few laps around the school track before heading home. Step 3, implement the same healthy diet for the entire family, not just one individual, and plan times when you prepare foods together. So this is really important. You need to start, you can't be on the run. This is one of the Back to Life system things that you got to get organized and get the healthy foods, and maybe even take a cooler, but you got to be organized about this. So that's when we're to eat well. topics. Step number 2, avoid other activities during mealtime, such as watching TV instead, foster conversations. But you need to make sure that everyone is eating and they're eating on their proper meal ratios and their times. So you need to get organized and plan that out. Step number 1, talk to your family wellness chiropractor to learn more about wellness lifestyle. At Back to Life Chiropractic, on our website, Back to Life Chiropractic KY.com, as in Kentucky. Then um, if you go to the Back to Life system, we have the checklist and score sheets for kids. And so all you have to do is follow it. And then you should be doing it yourself, and then your kids should be doing it. So your doctor of chiropractic is dedicated to your family's overall health and wellness. Take a moment today, speak with your family wellness chiropractor, discuss any concerns you may have regarding child's current diet and activities. So there you go. So, all right.